A guy must be both good and masculine in order to become a true man in today's society. There is far too much emphasis on the former and far too little emphasis on the latter. Consider this: if you ask any guy what makes a man a true man, most of them will explain the characteristics of a good man. That's all very nice, however, immediately following their response to this question, ask them what their favorite TV series are. Scarface, Money Heist, Fight Club, Godfather, or Breaking Bad are likely to be mentioned. Alternatively, inquire about their favorite video games. You'll probably get responses like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, or Assassin's Creed. Though it may be argued that the characters in the games are not intrinsically evil, the majority of the men in the shows I cited are unquestionably horrible individuals. In terms of morality, Walter White is high on drugs, Tyler Durden of Fight Club is a psychopath terrorist, and the term money heist refers to bank robbers. As you can see, the majority of guys are drawn to nasty people. But why is that? Why do people find these individuals interesting despite the fact that they are blatantly bad? It's because these men are actually masculine. Consider a well-known villain such as Darth Vader. Is he a good man by any standard? No. Those of you who are familiar with the Star Wars universe will be aware of the enormous amount of atrocities he committed. Despite this, he is adored by a large number of males. Why? It all comes down to his possessing all of the male characteristics that every man desires in himself. He's brutal, perceptive, unyielding, and resourceful. He is aggressive, but not in the way that a youngster throws a tantrum. It's more of a cold, calculating, and exact aggressiveness. And while being a villain, he is still somewhat honorable. The reason these awful men are so appreciated by ordinary people in our society is that they are masculine. They are, in fact, far more manly than an average Joe who works 9 to 5 on a cubicle farm and spends his free time doing whatever his wife wants him to do. Though the former guys may not share our beliefs or interests and are unquestionably destructive to society as a result of their actions, there is no denying that their personalities and acts are incredibly masculine. So why are the majority of guys today so far from being masculine? For a moment, contemplate Western society. If a man was raised in a Western environment, there's a good possibility he didn't have a strong father figure in his life. Whether it's because his father was always away from home for business, or because his father went to get a pack of cigarettes and never came back, whatever the situation may be, when it comes to a man's masculinity, father figures are the most crucial aspect. They are the ones who instill in us the values and ideals by which we must live our lives. They show us what it's like to be a man. A son always looks up to his father for guidance. His father is his idol. But what happens when he has to grow up without one? He stops being masculine. People in modern society have lost sight of their essential ideals and qualities. The world is rife with degeneracy. TikTok, Tinder, Instagram, and other social apps are nothing more than tools to corrupt men. But there are a few characteristics that you can work on right now to help you become a better man. So let's look at them right now. Number 1, a superior man knows his purpose in life. I understand that it's not simple. You and the best of us can stumble and feel lost at times. What are you expected to do when you find yourself in these unclear circumstances? Well, you start by moving to a peaceful area where you won't be distracted, a calm environment in which you can think. And then simply sit and think. Consider what you want out of life, what your objectives are, what your goals are. Do you simply wish to exist in society as a lifeless, unthinking drone, or do you have loftier ambitions? If so, what is preventing you from attaining those objectives? Recognize the challenges in your life, recognize your objectives, and strive to achieve them. This is much more important than women, so focus on yourself first. Number 2. Be an observer. Take nothing personally and enjoy the drama. Consider it this way: you have a total of 5 coins in your pocket. Let's imagine someone approaches you and claims they don't believe you have 5 coins or that they aren't fond of your coins. Does it make a difference in reality? Do the remarks miraculously reduce the number or grade of your coins? So why let the words of others impact you in life? Just one more thing: recognize that drama is an unavoidable part of life. It is impossible to totally prevent it. Instead of focusing on how to avoid drama, consider how you respond in such situations if you feel offended or irritated. Number 3. Understand the masculine-feminine polarity. Every relationship, platonic or romantic, must strike a balance between the man's masculinity and the woman's femininity. If the guy is very feminine, the woman will subconsciously become more masculine in order to maintain the balance. And if a man is highly masculine, even if he is with a tomboy, she will act more feminine subconsciously. This is because she no longer has to focus on bringing masculine energy to the relationship and can instead fully embrace her feminine side. Number 4. Embrace the pain. Don't avoid challenges and the possibility of pain. Instead, readily accept them. Remember, a ship is only safe when it's docked, but a docked ship is useless. To be successful, you must put yourself out there. You can't achieve anything in life until you take chances. Number 5. Learn. Never give up on your potential to learn. Many males in modern culture place far too much emphasis on physical fitness and far too little emphasis on intellectual development. A man is defined not only by his brute force, but also by his intellect. Concentrate on reading, discover new things. If you have a STEM job, don't be satisfied with what you have. Discover new things, broaden your horizons, never give up. Number 6. Maintain your edge. A superior man understands the importance of keeping himself sharp and maintaining an edge in various aspects of life. This involves continuously refining your skills, staying informed about the world, and adapting to new challenges. Just as a blade needs to be honed to stay effective, a man must consistently work on honing his abilities to navigate the complexities of life. Number 7. Practice non-attachment. Cultivate the ability to let go and embrace the flow of life. Non-attachment doesn't mean indifference. Instead, it's about understanding that everything is transient. By releasing attachment to specific outcomes, a superior man remains resilient in the face of change and open to new possibilities. This mindset fosters personal growth and a deeper connection with the dynamic nature of existence. As you embark on the journey of becoming a superior man, remember that these principles are not rigid rules, but guiding lights. Embrace the fluidity of personal development, stay true to your core values, and continue evolving into the best version of yourself. May these additional insights inspire you on your path to excellence. These were some of the traits that a superior man should have. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more content like this in the future. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel.